Oh man, so Megan Thee Stallion just went off. You know, last week we talked about a situation with Tory Lanez team claiming that they have some new information about who actually shot Megan Thee Stallion. Now, Megan Thee Stallion is going off right here. Let's see what she has to say. All right. At what point are y'all gonna stop making me have to relive being shot by Tory? At what point are Tory and y'all fans gonna stop lying? Like, how much is the check to keep harassing me? Why is this happening every day? 1 minute him and y'all said I was never shot. Now y'all letting him play in y'all face again. And I say I was shot, but it wasn't him. Okay. I'm sick of this ish. Leave me the funk alone. He ain't dare get on that stand and deny he shot me. And that was his choice because he knows he did that ish. I don't give a funk about a blog or a bot. Why in the funk with me? Megan Thee Stallion had to lie on this motherfucker about shooting me. How y'all mad at the person that got shot? Facts are the facts. He did it. It was proven in court. After hate campaign on the internet, Tory, you shot me. Ain't no new effing evidence. Y'all been saying the same ish for years. Tory, please leave me alone. You a effing demon. I'm off this silly ass internet ish. Bye. Alright. Okay. Now, I'm gonna keep it G with y'all. I've been saying it over and over again, and I'm not gonna switch up now. Tory should have took the stand. He's a witness himself for the situation. He should have took the stand. She said he should have took the stand, and I'm not gonna just switch up because she said it now. I'm gonna keep saying it. He should have took the stand. Now, Jason Lee has come and said Tory told him why he didn't take the stand. Pete this real quick.
Tory DM'd me some time ago. I never like to put receipts up, but let me go ahead and just pull it
Man,
out.
free him.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what Tory said to me. Hold on. Tory Lanez. Let me go back to the pre-stabbing dates. Hold on.
Oh, God.
Tory Lanez. Okay. In a text message between Tory and I said, yo. He said, what's good? I said, how you surviving that bullshit? Wish we could have sat down before you left. Because you know me and him hung out with Madonna when they were messing around. Don't believe me? Take a look at this photo. I said, do you have a number? He said, what's yours? Let me move on to the text messages now. Then we started to text message each other. I said, how are you? How you been? He said, incredible, in very high spirits and preparing to physically come home this year. I said, when? I need to come in there and get an interview, LOL. He said, I can't say exact days, but I know I'll be home this year. I said, how long you been gone? I'm so confused by your case. He said, actually, I have a crazy plan when I get back that I think you should know and be a part of because I'm only going to do one interview. And he said he's been gone 2.5 years. I said, I want to be a part of that plan. He said, it's honestly a bunch of suppressed evidence that was kept away from me during trial. I said, Wack told me that, but didn't say what. He said, like, through trial, they keep saying it was inconclusive on the gun DNA, but I always knew I never touched the gun, so I asked my lawyer to retest it, and sure enough, I was 102% excluded completely from everything, just like I said. I said, well, why didn't you just say who did it? Fuck doing time for something you ain't do. He said, I took the rap for Kelsey, never wanted her to go to jail, and I never wanted Megan to get hurt or anything. So in me stopping her from getting shot, I got the raw deal. Crazy how life works. And to think they made me the poster boy for the unprotection of black women, when in all honesty, I protected 2 black women, one from getting shot and one from going to jail. Never said nothing in 8 to 10 years for them to live. It's a crazy, crazy place we live in. I said, but why you ain't just say that? Nigga, when I got shot, I told. And he said, I lost my mother at 11 years old. I couldn't sleep with myself. I was the reason for taking a mother away from her kid. I just couldn't do it. Tory Lanez.
He's better than me.
And again, I truly believe if Tory Lanez is innocent, he should be freed and he should be compensated for time that he was wrongly convicted. But I also believe the person who pulled the trigger, that person should go to jail. And if Meg conspired to set him up and lie on him, of course she should do time. But I'm just saying, in an instance like this, and
I don't like this long-winded explanation.
No, because
but the word conspired is so problematic because even if she didn't know, then she doesn't know. She can't say.
That's what I'm saying. So in an instance like this, we should all agree, if I'm in a situation that I did not know what happened, I shouldn't go to jail for that. Because I wouldn't want that for you. But I'm saying if the person did, lie intentionally and set the other
She
person up,
did.
she should go to
She
jail.
said-
Megan, you might be going to jail, girl. Tory DM me.
All right, so Tory need to speak. He need to speak now. This is the dude that was Megan's hairstylist named EJ King with this funny little gif right here, this Beyonce gif. So you may know some. You may know some. You know Megan lied, EJ, and you get your lame ass on somewhere too. Y'all some motherfucking weird and flawed. He just laughed at the person saying that. So they fully believe that Tory didn't do it. Tory, you got listen. I ain't gonna advocate for somebody. I ain't gonna advocate for themselves, man. You advocating in all these ways, bruh. I'm gonna keep it chill with you. You may be in between you and you not seeing your peoples. You got a son too that you want to be seeing you. You want to be there for your son. You don't want to be deported as well once you finally become free. You need to speak, my boy. You need to speak because you can bring context to the situation that the jury probably didn't hear clearly. The jury, I don't think the jury clearly knew about the fight between Kelsey and Meg. I don't think they heard it clearly to give the understanding for the motivation between the fight between Kelsey and Meg. I don't think they knew about that. You will be the person to be able to testify and give context to the jury to understand there was a physical altercation between them two to give more reason for a motive for a fight or a gun being shot between them two. Other than that, is no one else in that car that was there to corroborate that story as far as how tense things got between them two. Yeah, you have the dude that's outside speaking on it as far as Sean Kelly, but Sean Kelly put the fucking gun in your hand. So his testimony is bullshit. You gotta speak. And if you want to eat that time, then you got to eat that time. It ain't much that we could do for you, bro. People gonna advocate for you, but I don't know. I don't know what that's gonna turn into. I'm just being realistic. I'm not emotionally attached to the situation like y'all. There's a lot of black men that's in jail right now that shouldn't be in jail. It's a lot of black men that's in jail that shouldn't be in jail. Tory's celebrity is the reason why this one is being heightened, and also who Megan Thee Stallion is. That's the reason why this situation right here is being heightened. But I would advise any black man that's in a situation like this, advocate for yourself. Cut all that street shit out there as far as like not wanting to go ahead and testify X, Y, and Z type shit. Kill it. Especially if you got a family depending on you and you are really telling the truth. You need to come and speak. You need to come and speak. Because these people ain't sparing you. They ain't sparing your family members, your father, your son. They ain't sparing you when it comes to that, you know? So, hey, good luck, bro. I'm not emotionally attached to the situation, so I'm not going to be getting upset and going back and forth. I wasn't there. Good luck. What y'all think, though? Let me know what you got to say in the comment section below. I'm going to get up out of here, though. This is another update with Stacey. Yo.